The future is always perceived as something that's out there on the horizon, but in reality, it's taking shape around us as we speak. AI and its associated technologies are creating a change in our economic and our social fabric. Some would say for the worse, others would say for the better, and most would be somewhere in between. It certainly feels like things are moving faster, but as studies show, the economy isn't actually accelerating, yet managers perceive things are moving more quickly because they're receiving more emails and they're constantly being distracted by digital tools. Now, the other problem is that these descriptions of the future are often like detached from the present. We're told that this is what the future looks like, but no one really tells you how to get there. As a result, leaders are often trapped into investing in technology they just don't need. Look, AI's main advantage over humans is that it can spot subtle patterns in large data sets. For example, a human underwriter will make a decision on an insurance application by studying a handful of variables. An AI algorithm examines thousands of variables in milliseconds. Of course, there are privacy issues with what data we want the AI to have access to. So for leaders, the question really is, what is AI not good at? And where can humans excel? Now, broadly speaking, this relates to creativity. So our ability to create and to conceptualize, whereas AI does what it's instructed to do within a narrow domain. Secondly, empathy and compassion. So even if AI improves, it still lacks that human touch. And finally, dexterity. Work that requires precise hand-to-eye coordination in unknown and unstructured spaces, which AI hasn't been trained on. Now, leaders need to look at what tasks AI can automate in a specific role and what tasks it can actually augment. Now, as a rule of thumb, research shows that about 15% of white-collar jobs will be fully automated, and about 80% of jobs will have about 15% of their tasks automated. Now, for the latter category, that's not necessarily a bad thing, especially if those tasks are mundane, time-consuming, and don't really add much value to the job. We should also remember that there will be some jobs that we haven't even thought about that will be created as a result of the technology.